Hello everyone, my name is Jerry, here for Kill the Cast, and this is going to be a long video. I'm going to go over everything that I've had signed so far, except for comic books, because the few comics I have signed are put away where I can't get to them right now. So I'm just going to go over all of this mess. So I'm going to knock out some big things first. This is toy photography. And this one is done by Paul Stevenson of Who Will Survive Horror Podcast. And it's signed to me, personalized. And I like that because he's a personal friend of mine. Another personal friend of mine is Dan Brown from Instagram. He makes toys. He's also a retro game collector. And he made this Friday the 13th Jason for me. Signed with a penis on the back. And it's one of that I bought from him, and I'm super excited about it. I want to show that off. He does amazing toy work. Definitely check him out. Dan Brown on Instagram. You can't miss him. It is fantastic. Okay, before we get into horror, I want to do my favorite band, which is Every Time I Die, which this is signed by everyone in Every Time I Die. So I wanted to show that. And I also have the book by the lead singer, Keith Buckley, signed as well. So, both great. Next big thing. This Victor Crowley poster, which I don't know if you're going to be able to see from the glare because of it being a thing, but this is signed by Adam Green and Felissa Rose on the Victor Crowley Dismember America Tour 2017. Yeah, I had it signed by both Adam Green and Felissa Rose, and I may eventually take it back to more conventions to get it signed by other people, and I'd actually love to get it signed by Laura Ortiz. Speaking of, so next, you're going to see this name a lot because I got a bunch of stuff signed by Joel Robinson because I absolutely love him. But this Suspiria print, which is now going to be the Synapse cover release of the regular edition. This Mystery Science Theater 3000 print, which I'm super stoked about because this thing is awesome. You can literally just look into this for days and days and days and find so much stuff. I love it. And this Vincent Price, and this is licensed by the Vincent Price estate, and that's one of the reasons I love it. And I love Vincent Price. It's just so many of his characters. I fucking love it. Tea break. Hold up. Oh, and that haunting music you're hearing is Castlevania 3 Dracula's Curse Famicom version on vinyl. It's playing on vinyl over there, so if it stops playing, it ran out. So let's get into pictures. Sid Haig. And this is, of course, from The Big Birdcage, which is my favorite movie by him. I absolutely love that movie. It's such a fun flick. This one is Tyler Mane and, of course, Scout Taylor Compton for Rob Zombie's Halloween, which I'm a big, big fan of. Next up is a Holliston print, which is signed by just Adam Green right now. I hope to change that at some point. But I love Holliston. Just so much. If you've never watched Holliston, it is a sitcom made for horror fans. It's great. Okay, this next one I kind of have to... I hope I'm blocking it. This is Caroline Williams. She is topless, so I have to blur out this or YouTube will pull it down because they're dumb. Caroline Williams, she is so awesome. She was one of the coolest people I met. Next up, a little non-horror. We've got Plenty O'Toole signed this. She is Lena Wood. I met her at a small convention. She signed this. This is from Diamonds Are Forever. James Bond flick, Sean Connery. Next up, Leif Tilden signed this. He was the suit actor for Donatello from the Ninja Turtles movie and Secret of the Ooze. Okay. These next two are kind of my prized possessions when it comes to signed stuff. So, this is signed by two people. It is signed by... okay, hold on. I gotta check it out. I'm bad with Japanese names, so I have to do this. So, the metallic silver signed over Jiris, which, yes, that is Godzilla with extra stuff added to him, is Haru Nakajima, who passed away. and he is wonderful. And then Ultraman is signed in black, and that's Ben Furura. Yeah. This is by far one of my favorite things that I have signed, and that's why it stays in this parchment paper. I really do. I want to get them framed and put up. And then the last one is a black signature. Also has some Haru Nakajima signed this. It's him in his 1954 original Gojira suit. He passed away, so I was really lucky to get these prints. I did not get these signed in person because I'd never seen them. I picked him up right after he died because unfortunately I knew the prices would shoot up on everything he signed now, and now I would never have the chance. So it was kind of a have to kind of moment. Okay. Tea break. Once again, talking just makes me thirsty, guys. Alright, next, let's get into VHS. Friday the 13th, Jason Takes Manhattan, signed by Kane fucking Hodder. Kane Hodder was super nice to me. I've heard a lot of people have had moments with him where he was kind of a jerk, and I think it's just sometimes he comes off that way, but he doesn't really mean to. But either way, he was super cool with me. Next up, Felissa Rose for Sleepaway Camp. Super excited about this one. Felissa Rose, besides Adam Green, Felissa Rose is the nicest person I've ever met celebrity-wise. Absolutely love her. Next up, Danielle Harris, Halloween 5. I actually like Halloween 4 more, but she's on the cover of Halloween 5. So I went that, and I went VHS's because I think it's just cooler. So, Dee Wallace for The Howling. Super stoked about this. If I ever meet her again, I will probably have her sign something for Critters. And Sid Haig for The Big Bird Cage. He's not on the cover of this, which is unfortunate, but I just love this movie so much. Next up is a triple feature for Leif Tilden. The making of Behind the Shell, which talks about the making of the first two movies. Secret of the Ooze, and the original Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Now, I always get these personalized to me because I don't ever really want to sell them. So when I can, if I'm in person, they will be personalized to me. Alright, next up we're going to get into Blu-rays and DVDs. First DVD, Creature from the Black Lagoon, signed by Julia Adams and Rico Browning. I actually won this in a charity auction from Gary Hill, who does a Fleas charity auction. He also runs podcasts like Cinema Beef and Two Drink Minimum commentaries. And so I won this from him, so the money went to a good place, and I got Creature from the Black Lagoon signed, which is amazing because I'm a huge fan. Next up, the next two actually came from HorrorPack. This is Scarehouse, which is signed by the director, Michael Gavin Booth, and it's also signed by Sarah Booth, who is the actress in the movie who played her. If you haven't seen The Scarehouse, you need to watch it. This is one of the best indie movies I have ever fucking seen. It is a mile a minute. It has a great twist that's unexpected. It's just such a fucking fun movie. Next up is Morningside Monster, signed by Chris and Stacy. Chris directed, Stacy wrote, I believe. This also came from HorrorPack. This is actually limited edition number 15. And it was a fun movie. I definitely enjoyed it. I honestly got more pulled in by the Lifetime story rather than the horror, surprisingly. Alright. Next up is an Adam Green triple feature. Frozen, my favorite movie by Adam Green, Digging Up the Marrow, and the original old school American horror, Hatchet. If you ever meet Adam Green, he will sign everything for free. He is super nice. He actually signed all three of these. I bought Frozen from him, so he signed it, of course, but he signed my other two movies for free, and I also got 2 other copies of Hatchet signed for Kenneth and Jay. Why not, right? Okay. Here we are at the end, and this is the Joel Robinson collection. When I met Joel Robinson, He was so nice. I bought a shirt from him. I bought these prints off him. I actually bought another print, but it wasn't signed. I don't know how it didn't get signed, but I had so much stuff at the time that I guess it's not actually surprising. But he signed all of my movies for free. So, the Coffin Joe collection. Now, he did the artwork for these. That's why he signed them. Coffin Joe collection from Synapse. Lord of Illusions. Clive Barker movie by Shout Factory. Great. The Paul Naschy collection from Shout Factory also. Does a lot of Shout Factory work. Black Christmas. Vincent Price collection 1 and 2. And Tales from the Hood. And next time I see him, I'll be having him sign more stuff. I now have the Nightbreed collection for him to sign. And I'm going to take that print back to get it signed. I'll probably buy more prints. And he has more artwork coming out. I've got the Strangers artwork he did for Scream Factory. That's movies pre-ordered. Leslie Vernon Behind the Mask is pre-ordered. Just got announced that Scream Factory is putting out It's Alive trilogy on Blu-ray. He did the artwork for that one also. And I plan on picking up the Paul Naschy Collection 2 and the Vincent Price Collection 3, hopefully this year. So, with that said, yeah, these are it. These are the movies. That's everything that I have signed. What do you have signed that you're really proud of? Let me know. I hope you liked this video. I know it's a little bit longer and it was me basically saying, I've got this signed, I've got this signed. But hey, you had music, you had me to look at, you had all of this. So I hope you have some dope stuff signed also, and I will see you next time here on Kill the Cast.